Hey there, book lovers. Welcome to Book Bite. Today, we're releasing a deeper insight into the pages of Brene Brown's one and only Daring Greatly. So without further delay, let's get started. Daring Greatly is not just a book. It is a manifesto for those willing to step into their lives and embrace vulnerability as a source of strength. Brene Brown, renowned researcher and storyteller, takes us on a journey that challenges social norms, shatters shame, and invites us to live wholeheartedly. The myth of vulnerability as weakness. Brown begins by debunking the myth that weakness is a sign of weakness. He argues that by shattering this myth, that admitting vulnerability is a courageous act and the key to living meaningful, creative, and wholehearted relationships. He opens the way for a paradigm shift in how we recognize our weaknesses and get caught up in them. Shame resilience and the power of empathy. At the heart of Brown's message is the idea of being able to cope with shame. She promotes the idea that we can develop resilience and empathy by understanding and accepting our shame. Brown's research highlights the transformative power of empathy to create a more compassionate and connected society. Wholehearted living and the gifts of imperfection. Brown explores a wholehearted life, a life defined by authenticity and a willingness to engage in vulnerability. He brings the gifts of imperfection, 10 guiding pillars leading to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. These guiding pillars include having compassion for us, embracing gratitude, and letting go of perfectionism. Vulnerability in relationships and leadership. Brown delves into the impact of vulnerability on relationships and leadership. In a culture that often values incompetence, he argues that genuine relationships and effective leadership come from a willingness to be vulnerable. Acknowledging vulnerability in a personal relationship or a professional setting catalyzes growth and innovation. The Arena of Daring Greatly. The title, Daring Greatly, comes from a quote by Theodore Roosevelt, emphasizing the importance of stepping into the arena of life, even if it means facing failure and criticism. Brown encourages us to dare more, take risks, and embrace vulnerability as a gateway to a more authentic and fulfilling life. And there you have it, a glimpse of the transformative genius of Brene Brown's Daring Greatly. This book is not just readable. It is a call to live courageous, connected, and honest lives. If Brene Brown's insights convince you, let me know in the comments below. How has accepting weaknesses affected your life? And if you haven't read Daring Greatly yet, consider this your push to get into its pages. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it with your fellow bookworms.